seeing what everybody has seen and thinking what nobody has thought. Good evening all. On this spectacular day, I solemnly welcome you all on behalf of CK School of Practical Knowledge to commemorate Mr. Chinni Krishnan, our beloved founder, who had a great vision of driving innovation in the field of science and technology. Today, on our Founders Day, we are proud to carry on his legacy of innovation and dedicate this program entirely to innovation. This Innovation Day is for our talented students on their passion to experiment and explore. Their day has become even more pleasant with the presence of our honorable guest, respected parents and beloved students. A million thanks to everyone who has joined us to remarkable day to showcase the talent of a student. Students of today are the visionaries and torchbearers of tomorrow. Today, as we have gathered here to witness the inherent talent of a student, I would like to invite you all to experience the outstanding hard work of a student and appreciate their efforts. To commence the day, I would like to start with a quote. If your action inspires others to dream more, learn more, do more and become more, then you are an inspirer. With this beautiful word, we shall start the day.
One fine morning. That day started pretty normally for Chinni Krishnan. His wife Hema went about her daily chores, the children left for school, and as always, Chinni Krishnan rode his humble bicycle and went to his school where he taught mathematics. But that particular day, his head was in a different space. He was immersed in a sea of thoughts. He carried it home that evening. He had made an important decision. He had quit his job. He wanted to pursue his dreams. Hema, the loving wife she was, didn't stop him. She knew that her husband's dream was truly noble. Whatever a rich man enjoys, a poor man should be able to afford. Equipped with an unbreakable will, Chinni Krishnan decided to make pharma products affordable to the poor. He made single-dose packs of sulfonamide, Epsom salt, boric powder and arrowroot powder that were being sold only in big packs. He started selling these monodoses directly to drugstores without the help of middlemen. He further reached out to smaller towns through vans. It was working. Shortly, he set up his own pharmacy at home, Vales Pharmacy. The dream had gained momentum. Chinni Krishnan and Hema were travelling to Chennai. A thief stole their bag and added the much-needed twist to the tale. When the bag was retrieved, Hema noticed that the glass bottle with hair oil kept inside the bag had broken and had messed up all their clothes. Hema's casual suggestion on monodose packaging for liquids set Chinni Krishnan thinking. This was the first step towards creating sachets for liquids. Chinni Krishnan worked extensively on shampoos and hair oils with a monodose perspective. A hose pipe sparked the idea of a sachet design. Though it was logistically challenging, it pushed Chinni Krishnan to innovate further. A simple plastic sealing apparatus was the next inspiration. He modified it in a friend's workshop to create a customized sachet sealing apparatus. After multiple trials and errors, Velvet was born in a pillow pack. Chinni Krishnan started selling them directly to retailers. The going was slow but seemed promising. Chinni Krishnan passes away, suddenly, abruptly, leaving behind his big dream. But the idea was so path-breaking that it had to reach out. His sons Rajkumar and Ashok Kumar took over the mantle. Shortly, they were joined by Ranganathan and Kumaravel, his other two sons. After braving a lot of struggle, skepticism and adversity, they did it. Velvet was accepted. More and more people embraced it. As the world gaze increased, it became obvious that sachets were here to stay. As time passed, companies that were apprehensive started trials. Every big multinational followed suit and started selling shampoos in sachets. After all these years, Cabin Care has carried forward this great dream. Now every product in every category is available in sachets. Sachets have touched 1 million lives, changed people's lifestyles forever. No wonder sachets featured among the top 10 innovations of the last century, standing testimony to that one man's dream, without which this revolution would have remained a dream. Late Sri Chinni Krishnan, the father of sachet revolution.
We all have gathered here today to celebrate our success, showcase our talents and be grateful for the opportunity we all have blessed to have with us such profound torchbearers to guide us in our journey. With hearts full of love and happiness, I would like to call upon student Hindu from 9A to welcome you all with her ecstatic loving words.
Good morning everyone. To be inspired is great, but to be an inspiration is an honor. It brings me immense pleasure in welcoming you all on behalf of CK School of Practical Knowledge for the grand event of our Founders Day. We celebrate this day in the memory of our founder, late Mr. Chinni Krishnan, who was filled with zealous thought of revolutionary changes in the society and was an impressive man in the field of innovation and technology. On this occasion of Founders Day, our students are here to walk on the path of innovation shown by our founder with their creative project. Great things are achieved through continuous efforts and persistence brings perfection. Today is a very special moment in the journey of the students of CK School of Practical Knowledge as they are ready to open their bundle of talents to feed your eyes hungry for innovative ideas. But before we move any further, I would like to take a moment and welcome our Executive Director, Ms. Amudavalli Ranganathan, a person who inspires and instills a lot of learning to be creative and innovative in every walk of our life. With pleasure, I welcome you, ma'am. I also take enormous delight in inviting our principal, Mrs. Divya Mary, who is an immense source of encouragement and motivation and always support us in bringing new ideas with full enthusiasm. With pleasure, I welcome you, ma'am. With delight, let me welcome our HR, Mrs. Kumari Leelam, a person who is a guiding force and constantly supporting us in all way possible. With pleasure, I welcome you, ma'am. The influence of a good teacher can never be erased. Teachers are the backbone of students' community. I also acknowledge the tireless work of our teachers. With great pleasure, I gladly welcome you all, my dear teachers. Let me also extend my warm welcome to our beloved parents who also contend amidst their tight schedule to share every moment of this wonderful occasion with us. Welcome, dear parents. In today's celebration, our main heroes are our students who are here to exhibit their inherent talents. I wholeheartedly welcome our students. I also welcome all our well-wishers who are here to attend this function. Once again, with warmth of love, I extend my hearty welcome to you all. Welcome all.
Thank you, Hindu, for your kind words of welcoming which made everyone to feel at home. India has a great heritage of science and technology. From the ancient era, many scientists, mathematicians, astronomers and medical experts have contributed their work in the progress of the science and technology in India. In the 21st century, India is rapidly progressing to reach the peaks of the science and technology in the world. To promote the innovation in science and technology through our young minds, we have come forward with this Innovation Day. At this juncture, I roll down the red carpet and welcome all the dignitaries, parents and guests, well-wishers and friends to witness the creative and innovation ideas for our students from grade 1 to 5. I would like to call upon our student Shamir Roshana, Kanshika Saifuddin S, Shamir Ahmed J, Ashir Rakshana AS, Akshita or to present their projects in which they are going to showcase how science can help the human life.
Good morning everyone. I am Akshita from 4th D. I am going to start with a quote said by Jolly Julie. Can our imperfections be changed into perfections, just like the mathematical term of multiplying minus and minus, which gives only the plus? Okay friends, let us start the game. I am here to tell you the concept of easy learning multiplication in a fun way. Let us see the concept using this cardboard. There is 6 by 6 squares, that is 6 rows and 6 columns with these numbers. Next is the number 1 to 9 in the straight line, and make some blue and green cards to close the numbers. 2 players will take part in this game. Let us start the game. First, one of the 2 players can take the chance. For example, A player is take the chance and chooses the number card 4, means we should close the number 4 in the board with green card. Then B player is taking the second chance, means he have to choose another number card. For example, he kept the blue card in number 2, means previously A player is kept at 4 place. So 2 into 4 is 8. Now we have to close the number 8 in the board with blue card. Then again the chances given for A player. For example, A player kept his card in 5, means previously B player is kept his card in 2 place. So 5 into 2 makes 10. So A player have to close the number 10 in the board with green card. After playing 3 chances, A player's green card is at 20, and after another 2 chances, A player card is at 30. Here, the main logic is who will make the first 4 numbers in a straight line, either in horizontal or vertical, is the winner of this game. So, A is the winner of this game. I certainly hope that you will try this at your home. Thank you for giving me this opportunity to evoke myself. Thank you once again and have a great day.
Good morning to one and all. I am Ashi Rakshan, studying 3rd standard, CKS Club Practical Knowledge. There is geometry in the humming of strings, there is music in the spacing of sphere. Now I am going to explain the experiment. Can you learn geometry with magnets? Of course yes. Now I have some disc magnets, some bottle caps, glue and a bowl full of water. If you take north and south magnet, they stick each other, but if you reverse, one they become like poles. Take a bowl full of water. Stick the magnet. Like this. I place the first magnet. As soon as I place the second magnet, they repel each other. I place the third magnet. It forms triangle. When I place fourth magnet, it forms square. I kept a fifth magnet in the center. They remains there. After placing one, it forms
pentagon. After placing sixth one, it forms hexagon. Thank you, dear teachers, management, and dear friends, for giving me this opportunity. Thank you all once again.
Hi friends, I am PJ Savikumar from 4th B. Now I am going to do a electroconductivity using salt water. First I am filling the salt water in the glass. Now I am going to connect one blade in the battery, another blade in the bulb. When I touch the both blade, the light glows. Now I am going to dip both the blade inside the salt water. There is electroconductivity in the water, so the light glows. Even when both blades does not touch each other. Thank you.
Hello everyone, I am Saifuddin, 4th B. Today I am going to do the science experiment. Electrical pencil sharpener machine. Things needed: battery, motor, switch, connecting wire, sharpener, pencil. Pencil sharpener are the important material for all students. Today I made an amazing electric sharpener pencil machine. Step 1. Take a motor and a battery. Step 2. Make a hole in the sharpener to opposite to pencil hole. Step 3. Fix the motor in the sharpener. Step 4. Place the pencil inside the sharpener. Step 5. Switch on the motor. The pencil gets sharpened. Step 6. The dust will remove outside of the machine. Thank you. Good morning to all. My name is A. Inian. Second standard C section. Now I am going to do science experiment. Now I am going to make electric and sanitizer. Let me see. What are the equipment? Electric and sanitizer. Gum, cardboard, ice cream stick, syringe, tape, glue, battery, star, scissor, motor, rubber
First, take the rectangle shaped cardboard and paste the plastic box. By making with the hole, insert the syringe. Special tube inside the box. Batteries connected into the motor. Electrical hand sanitizer ready. Thank you.
Good morning, ma'am. I'm Sabir Hangamad. First standard B section. I'm going to explain about safety locker. Using cardboard, I made the safety locker. Here I use number system method. We can use the safety locker as a cash box, document storage box. It is easily portable. Now I explain. This is the safety locker. Can't able to open. Set the key. 3, 5, 4. Thank you, ma'am.
The real growth of a country is in hearts, minds, bodies and soul of young men and women of the country. At this moment, I invite you to witness the infallible and creative work of a young budding scientist from grade 6 and 7. Now let me invite our student Vishal, Lingeshwaran, John Abraham, Abdul and Lakshit to bring out their bundle of talents in the form of their innovation projects.
Good morning all. I am Vibhushan from 7th Standard B section. Now I am going to explain my project, Hydroelectric Power Plant. Hydroelectric power is an electrical energy which is produced through the power of moving water. At hydroelectric power plants, the water flows through the pipe and then pushes the blades in the turbine to spin the generator and produce electricity. Advantages of hydroelectric power plant. It is the clean and non-polluting source of energy. It doesn't need any fuel. Water is the source of energy and it doesn't consume water. The produced electricity can be used for many things such as power in our house, industries and factories and even in electrical grids. These are the advantages of the hydroelectric power plant. This is my model of hydroelectric power plant. These are the blades, this is the turbine, this is the generator which produces electricity, this is the belt which is connected with generator and turbine. Here the water flows. The water pushes the blades in the turbine to spin the generator and produce electricity. I hope you have understand about hydroelectric power plant. Thank you.
Yes, Sushil from 7th B. I had done the electric lift using 300 RPM motor and with cardboard. If we have to move the lift up, we have to connect the positive wire to motor's positive side and negative wire to motor's negative side. While connecting positive to positive and negative to negative, the motor rotates clockwise and the lift will go up. If we have to make the lift down, we have to connect the positive to negative and negative to positive. While connecting positive to negative and negative to positive, the motor rotates anti-clockwise and the lift will come down. Thank you.
Hi friends, I
I am John Abraham from 6C. I am going to make a husk remover which will be very useful for household. Come on, let's see. This is a husk remover model we used to remove our husk. We should put rice or some sunflower seeds. Thank you, friends.
I am A. Sushal from 7th B. I am going to show how to find area and perimeter of rectangle and square. Area means inner part of the shapes and perimeter means outer part of the shapes. Formula of area to find the rectangle is L into B. Perimeter formula to find rectangle is equal to L plus B plus L plus B. And square formula to area is equal to A square is equal to A into A. Formula to find perimeter of square is A plus A plus A plus A is equal to 4A. Now I take L is equal to 8 cm and breadth is equal to 12 cm. Area is equal to L into B is equal to 8 into 12 is equal to 96 cm square. Perimeter is equal to L plus B plus L plus B is equal to 8 plus 12 plus 8 plus 12 is equal to 40 centimeters. Then area of square is equal to A square is equal to A into A is equal to 15 square is equal to A into 15 into 15 is equal to 225 centimeters square. Perimeter is equal to A plus A plus A plus A is equal to 4A is equal to 15 plus 15 plus 15 plus 15 is equal to 60 centimeters. Thank you.
Hello, I am S.R. Lakshit of 7th C. Now I am going to explain how many squares in the chessboard. Can you tell how many squares in the chessboard? Yeah, of course. You tell there are 64 squares in the chessboard because here in the horizontal we have 8 and vertical we have 8. So 8 into 8 is equal to 64. But it is correct. But we use this formula, we will get more than 64. Now we can see how it is. Now I am taking a 1 by 1 square and I am placing in the board. There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8. This is in the horizontal belt, and in the vertical belt there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8. So I am writing 8 into 8 plus. Next I am taking a 2 by 2 squares and I am placing. There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7 in the horizontal belt. On the vertical belt there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7. So I am writing 7 into 7 plus. Next I am taking a 3 by 3 squares and I am placing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 squares. In the vertical belt we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. So I am writing 6 into 6 plus is equal to. Next I am taking a 4 by 4 squares and I am placing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in the horizontal belt. In the vertical belt 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. So I am writing 5 into 5 plus is equal to. Next I am taking a 5 by 5 squares and I am placing. There are 1, 2, 3 and 4 squares in the horizontal belt, and in the vertical belt 1, 2, 3 and here also we have the same 4 squares. So I am writing 4 into 4 is equal to n plus. Next I am taking a 6 into 6 squares and I am placing. There are 1, 2, In the horizontal belt we have 3. On the vertical belt there are 1, 2 and same we have 3. So I am writing 3 into 3 so plus, and I am taking a 7 by 7 squares and I am placing. So we have the horizontal belt we have 1 and 2 squares. So in the vertical belt we have 1 and 2, same the 2 squares. So I am writing 2 into 2 is equal to plus. Next I am taking a 8 by 8 squares. So we have that is only one 8 by 8 squares. So I am writing here 1 is equal to. Now I am going to multiply this. 8 into 8 is equal to 64. Then 7 into 7 49. 6 into 6 36. 5 into 5 25. 4 into 4 16. 3 into 3 9. 2 into 2 4 and 1. So finally we can add this. If we add this, the answer comes 44. So 4 and there in here 4. Now if we add this we get 20. So the answer is 204. If we use this formula we will get the squares as 204. Thank you.
Hey friends, I am Abdul Sheikh. I am here to explain you the working of water purifier. Activated charcoal, cotton and natural sand is used today in our sedimentation process. Charcoal removes toxins from water. The contaminants with water will be collected in the upper container which has the charcoal filters. Finally, the pure water will be collected in the lower container. This water will be pure and ready for drinking. Thank you. This is a pure water, this is a dirty water. Thank you.
Thank you dear student and wish you all the best to become futuristic visionaries in the field of science and technology. You made us perplexed with your project. Once again, thank you very much.
A dream will not become an innovation if there is no realization. To realize the talent of our students and their uniqueness, let us look into different nature of different individuals to identify their inborn qualities of being good, being innovative, being creative, being thought-provoking to renovate the modernized society with their incredible skills. Now, let me invite our students from grade 9, Shannon, Vishnupriya, Ramanathan, Afrin, Kritika, Dinesh, Karthik, Thiruvengadam, Rajan Babu and Naveen Narayanan to talk into the world of creativity.
Hello guys, this is Vishnupriya of grade 9 here to present our project Moving Quadrilateral. What is quadrilateral? A quadrilateral is a polygon in Euclidean plane geometry with 4 vertices and 4 edges. The other names of quadrilateral are quadrangle, tetragon and polygon. Properties of quadrilateral. The properties of quadrilateral are the quadrilateral should be closed shape with 4 sides. All the internal angles of quadrilateral should sum up with 360 degrees. About moving quadrilateral. It is mainly used to show the properties of quadrilaterals. So let's see. First, let's see about rhombus. Rhombus, opposite angles are equal. Opposite angles are equal. All sides are equal, opposite sides are parallel to each other. All sides are equal, opposite sides are parallel to each other. Diagonals bisect each other. Sum of any two adjacent angle is 180 degree. Sum of any two adjacent angle is 180 degree. So it is 70 degree and it is 110 degree. So if you add this two, it is 180 degree. Next, let's see trapezium. Trapezium. Only one pair of opposite sides are parallel to each other. Only one pair of sides are parallel to each other. Next, let's see rectangle. Rectangle. All the angles of rectangle are 90 degree. So let's see. Here, see, it is 0 and it is 90 degree. Here, 0, 90 degree. And here, it is 0, 90 degree. And also here, 0, 90 degree. So it is a perfect rectangle. Opposite sides of rectangle are equal and parallel. Opposite sides of rectangle are equal and parallel. Diagonals of rectangle bisect each other. Diagonals of rectangle bisect each other. Parallelogram. Opposite angles are equal. Opposite sides are equal and parallel. Diagonals bisect each other. Sum of any two adjacent angle is 180 degree. So it is 110 degree and it is 70 degree. If we add both the sides, it is 180 degree. Next, square. Next, square. All the angles of a square are 90 degree. So here it is 0 degree and it is 90 degree. Here 0 degree, 90 degree. Same 0 degree, 90 degree, and same here also 0 degree, 90 degree. So it is a perfect square. All the sides of a square are equal and parallel. All the sides of a square are equal and parallel. Diagonals bisect each other. Diagonals bisect each other. So guys, hope you understand and learn the properties of quadrilaterals. Thank you so much.
Good morning to one and all. I am Arambi Ramanathan from 90. Today I am going to explain Pythagoras theorem. Pythagoras theorem is a fundamental rule in Euclidean geometry which states that the area of the hypotenuse is equal to the area of the adjacent side and opposite side. Now I am going to demonstrate using my working model. AC is the hypotenuse, AB is adjacent and BC is the opposite. AC square equal to AB square plus BC square. Here AB equal to 3 cm, BC equal to 4 cm. Here AB equal to 3 cm. So AB square equal to 3 square. 3 square equal to 3 into 3 equal to 9. Now into BC equal to 4 cm. Here BC equal to 4 cm. So BC square equal to 4 square. 4 into 4 equal to 16. Now let's take turn into AC square. Here AC equal to 5 cm. Now here AB square equal to 9, BC square equal to 16. 9 plus 16 equal to 25. AC square equal to 25. AC equal to 5 cm. C square equal to AB square plus BC square. N's proved. Thank you.
Myself Kritika and my friend Afrin are going to give a detailed analysis of a topic, healthy life experiment. Generally, we all are fond of oily food such as biryani, fried rice, which mostly commonly known as fast food.
Here are few general tips to make our life healthy, as in our upcoming generation there is no chance of ignoring these food items.
If we eat oily food, we always turn to drink cold water. But do you know that water gives opposite reaction as it changes the substance white layer which creates fat.
Similarly, if we drink normal water, the substance gets slightly changed.
Then what is the solution for this?
We have one solution, and that is to consume hot water, as it mixes slightly with the substance and does not create any harm in our life.
We hope this information might drive some changes in your life. Thank you.
The objective of a school is to develop individuals who are competent enough to change their environment to be better than before with moral ideas. Our goal is to create diligent and forward-thinking students. The modern globalized world is in corner of the society. The students need to gear to address, understand that the innovation is the key to success of any nation and need to cultivate ideas of innovation among the students. With these words, I invite our students Sugail Akhtar, Tarani Sri, Sugavashni, Shivapriya, Ratish Priyadarshan, Subiksha, Yogita, Divyapriya, Baranesh, Rahul, Manoj, Kaushik and Nivas to present their scientific technological ideas. Let me welcome these creativity minds to witness you all.
Welcome to Honorar Present here. We are here to explain about our project NDB. I am K. Pragadish Raj from B1.
I am Hariharan from B1.
I am Pushpraj from B1. In 1985, the lithium-ion battery was introduced, but we are still using that. We are not well developed in battery technology. But this NDB, we can create a huge revolution in battery and electric technology. This technology is being developed in California by the company NDB. Let me explain about how the battery is manufactured. The world's most dangerous waste is nuclear waste. It is produced from nuclear plants. By this, we are going to make a battery by radioactive graphene. Radioactive graphene is a carbon form. We are going to make a diamond by radioactive graphene and seal all the radioactive particles inside the graphene, and inside the battery the electrons will revolve and continuously produce electricity up to 28,000 years. My friend will explain about the uses of NDB.
Let me explain about the uses of NDB. NDB means nano diamond battery. The nano diamond battery produces electricity for a whole city, which means to launch rockets and satellites, smartphones. Researchers have claimed that nano diamond battery could last for 28,000 years. This application not only beneficial for electric cars and smartphones. This application can be also used for aerospace and medical technology. Medical technology, for example, pacemaker and hearing aids. This battery can also utilization the nuclear waste. I am having an example to express our project to understand you. And this is the model of city, and this is nano diamond battery. From this nano diamond power station, the electricity was supplying for the whole city, and city means it's having house and factories, street lights, electric cars, etc. For a house having lot of appliances like AC, fridge, washing machine, etc. For all this needed electricity. So electricity means nano diamond battery produce electricity and give electricity for home appliances. And factory is very important because you want to produce a product with more electricity. So factory needed more electricity to produce. So nano diamond battery having a capability to give electricity and to produce electricity for a factory. and electric cars. Electric cars means, for example, iCar and Tesla, Google car, Alphabet's cars, etc. For these all got worked by the electric current. From this electric current, the nano diamond battery, its form as charging or a battery. It give electricity to work. And street light. Street light is very important for a city because it give a light, and it is very important also. For these all the material, nano diamond battery will give electricity for the whole city. Then you can understand the uses of nano diamond battery. My friend will explain about the advantages and disadvantages of nano diamond.
The battery is made by nuclear waste, so it will help to reduce the advantage of NDP. This battery is made by nuclear waste, so it will help to reduce the radiation pollution. This battery is 100% eco-friendly. Scientists believe that radiation emitted to the battery's closed manner is less than radiation enter into the human. We can use it anywhere to produce electricity. It may be small and partial. We can use this medical field also. Disadvantage of NDP. This battery is made by diamond, and we know that diamond is the hardest element. If the battery is broken by another diamond, it will produce harmful radiation and to cause genetic disorder for humans, animals, plants, etc. This battery may be so expensive because it's made up of diamond. There is no other disadvantage of this battery.
And you can understand about the nano diamond battery fully, and it is so safe also. Thank you.
Hello everyone, myself AG Subiksha.
Myself R. Ratish Priyadarshan.
Myself A. Venpriyan. Here we come up with a project named the Smart Blind Stick. The Smart Blind Stick for the blind, as the name suggests, is the device for the visually impaired people to reach their destination without any collision with obstacles. Over 285 million people are visually impaired worldwide. In that, 39 million people are being blind and 246 million people have low vision. About 90% of the visually impaired population lives in developing countries. So, the visually impaired traveler need to depend on any other guide like People's Information, Blind Cane or Train Dogs, etc. Using this Smart Blind Stick, the visually impaired traveler can walk without anyone's help. This Smart Blind Stick will detect obstacles automatically with the help of ultrasonic sensor, and it will give the response to the person by vibrating the stick and giving him the warning sound with the help of vibrating motor and the buzzer. The components we have used here to build this project are Arduino UNO as the microcontroller, ultrasonic sensor to detect objects, buzzer to produce sound, vibration motor for producing vibration, breadboard and some jumper wires.
I am here to say what are the advantages and disadvantages of our smart blind stick. Advantages of our smart blind stick. It will detect object automatically. Easy to carry and simple to use. Less accident will be occurred to the blind peoples. And disadvantages of the blind stick: in water, circuit will be damaged. That means it is not water resistance. It will detect object but not recognize the object.
I am going to tell about the future scope of this project. In future, we are going to add a GPS for the blind people to reach their destination without any help using artificial intelligence.
Now let us demonstrate how our project, the Smart Blind Stick, works.
This is our project. I have placed the ultrasonic sensor here and an Arduino board inside a box and a battery and a buzzer and vibrator for vibrate the pipe and a PVC pipe for a handle.
Now when the obstacle comes in front of the Smart Blind Stick, the ultrasonic sensor automatically detects the obstacle and it produces a sound and it produces vibration in the stick. Let us assume him as the visually impaired person who walks with the Smart Blind Stick. The ultrasonic sensor keeps on emitting the ultrasonic waves, and whenever it finds the object in front of it, the signal will be reflected back to the ultrasonic sensor and it will detect the sound. We hope this project will be very useful for the future. Thank you.
Hello everyone, we are come upon with the project Third Eye for a Blind. Third Eye for a Blind is an innovation which helps to the blind people to navigate with the speed and confidence, detecting the nearby obstacles with the using of ultrasonic waves and modifying with them sound and vibrations. Now I am going to say about which are components we are used in our project. One buzzer, Arduino board, ultrasonic sensor, jumping cable, one vibrator, HW battery.
Purpose. According to the World Health Organization, 39 million people are estimated as blind worldwide. They are suffering a lot of difficulties in their daily life. So the aim of this project is to develop a cheap and more efficient way to help blind people to navigate with the greater comfort, speed and confidence.
Advantages: low design time, low production cost in this device, indoor and outdoor environment, Less space, less power consumption.
Let me demonstrate about the project how it works. Let's assume him as a blind person and him as obstacle. When the blind person came near to the obstacle, the gloves will give beep sound to the user, and the blind person will turn in the another side and they can go away. And hence the ultrasonic device detects the obstacle and the blind person can move without any help of the another person. Thank you.
Good morning to all. I am Devipriya.
I am Yogita.
From class 11th. We are here to show our project Pantograph Machine.
We made our project with a normal scale and 3 or 4 bolts or necks. It is very simple and cost effective.
Here you can see a small image we made as a big image with a tracer. Yes, we made as a big image as a tracer. Due to the external cost of arm from the ratio of 1:3.
In 1603, Christopher Sherwood used it to pantograph machine to copy and scale diagram.
Uses of grafting. The original uses of pantograph is for us to copying and scale a smaller image to bigger one. The modern version as to sold as a toy. Yes, it is a pantograph as sold as a toy.
And write about the invention in 27 years later in pantograph. In 1821, Professor William Valence invented the pantograph.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Welcome everyone, I am Sohail Akhtar. This is my innovation automatic hand sanitizer. In normal sanitizer that we use daily requires touching. If most of the people touches it, it will be a vector to transmit coronavirus. So the solution is to use it without touching it. Without touching, how can we operate it? The solution is simple. Sensors. There are numerous sensors, but here we use ultrasonic sensor. It produces ultrasound, which means the sound has the frequency more than 20,000 Hz. Humans can't hear the ultrasound because it is more than 20,000 Hz. It uses the principle of echolocation. The sensor has two main parts, namely the transmitter and the receiver. The transmitter produces the ultrasound and the receiver receives that ultrasound. The transmitter ultrasound hits an object which reflects back to the sensor. The duration taken by the sound wave is calculated by the sensor. If there is any object near the sensor of about less than 50 cm, it can sense it. The other components we use are Arduino board, which acts as a CPU, Arduino motor shield, which commands the motor here, a motor to pump out the sanitizer, an ultrasonic sensor to sense the hand, some batteries to power up. Here's a short demo. As you can see, the sanitizer is pouring. I hope this innovation will be a great revolution towards the COVID-19. Thank you.
Hello everyone, I'm Shivpriya
and I'm Sugavarshini.
We created a human-based requirement project
named Rain Alarm Detector. Purpose of Rain Alarm Detector. When rain comes, it helps us to identify the rain without going outside with the help of the rain sensor and the serial monitoring. It is very helpful for the homemaker, while in the rainy season, it helps us in straining clothes outside and on the terrace.
Objects we used: rain sensor to detect the arrival of rain, Arduino for programming and as a controller, and jumper wires for connecting the rain sensor and the Arduino and to connect the programming of the serial monitor. Serial monitor to watch the weather condition.
Uses of serial monitoring. Serial monitor is widely used in the weather station to show the weather condition constantly. Here, they use the rain sensors programming connected with the monitor, and in the monitor, the rain rate will constantly displayed.
If the weather rate is about 900 or above 900, it means the weather is dry. If the weather rate is about 400, 500, 600, it means the weather rate is mild.
If the rate decreases to 200 or below 200, it shows heavy rain or heavy weather outside. It helps them to show the rain condition and the weather rate, and it helps to check the intensity of the rain.
Process to make the rain sensor to detect. Here we use the rain sensor to detect the arrival of the rain. If the rain sensor is dry, it means the weather rate is about 400, 600 and 900. when the raindrops fall on the rain sensor, it will convey through the Arduino, and the Arduino will connect it with the serial monitor and the rain sensor. The serial monitor will show the decreasing level of the weather, so we can know that it is raining outside.
We think it's useful.
Thank you.
Good morning everyone. I am Siddhika and herself
I am Deepa.
We are going to present about escalator. Escalator is a moving staircase which carries people between floors of the building. Escalator is used everywhere where lift is in practice. Principal area of usage including departmental stores, shopping malls, airports, railway station, public sector, hotels, stadium. Escalator has capacity to move larger number of people. It are used around the world. Escalator is very useful for aged people. Now she will continue components of escalator.
Component escalator: land platform, track, steps, hand dryer.
Advantage of escalator: escalator are effective when used as an main guidance and circular. Their speed can be adjusted, which is helpful in managing the crowd. When it is turned off, it can be used as staircase.
Disadvantages of escalator: fear from small children.
Possible of injuries when suddenly stopped. Waste of energy, not a news. Thank you.
Thank you.
Welcome, I am Yas.
I am Manoj.
I am Kaushik.
Our project is simple, but no one invented the project yet.
Nowadays, in restaurants and hotels, the servers are required to bring juice, coffee, etc. With the help of our project, we can avoid the spilling of water, juice, etc.
Components: it is a tray, it is a glasses.
Method of preparation: make the hole into the tray with the help of drilling machine and fix the glass into the tray. This method we done the anti-spilling tray.
It is a normal tray. There is a chance of spilling of water in the normal tray. But in our tray, there is a hole to fix a glass. It can avoid the spilling of water.
Thank you. Thank you, dear students, for your mind-blowing projects. Thank you once again. As a student, it is our responsibility to contribute greatly to the field of science through innovation. I wish all the science enthusiasts very best for the future and wish them well in enhancing their scientific zeal future. Within this, we have come to end of our program. It was not only exhilarating but also thought-provoking for all of us. I am sure this has left the scientist in all of us thinking and pondering for new ideas. I will call upon our student Safa to propose the vote of thanks.
A warm and a graceful evening to everyone present here. It's my privilege to propose a vote of thanks and acknowledge the contribution of those who really worked hard to make this day of celebration happen. I sincerely thank all of you on behalf of CK School of Practical Knowledge for your valuable presence on this occasion of our Founders Day and Innovation Day. Feeling gratitude and not expressing is like wrapping a present and not giving it. Therefore, here I am standing in front of you with my heartfelt love and gratitude to thank you all for being part of today's expo. The day witnessed a blend of extraordinary and smart minds and their creative ideas. The participants sincerely worked very hard to give life to their creative ideas. I consider this an honor and privilege to extend all my gratitude into words. A very warm welcome to our Executive Director, Principal, HR, all the teaching staffs, supporting staffs, our dear parents and our beloved students. I wholeheartedly thank all of you for making this Innovation Day a grand success. I take this opportunity to place on record a warm thanks to our respected Executive Director, Ms. Amudavalli Ranganathan, Principal Mrs. Divya Mary, HR Mrs. Kumari Leelam. I thank them for their support and guidance for encouraging at every point of time to bring out this Innovation Day a meaningful one. Thank you all for the great support and guidance extended to all of us for this expo. Thank you. Let me also remember and express my gratitude to our teachers coordinators, Mrs. Anita, Mrs. Pungulali, Mrs. Amsaleka and Mrs. Rekha for their continuous support to make this event a resounding successful one. We are blessed with a motivated and dedicated team who work tirelessly to give this life to the dreams of the student. I must mention my deep sense of appreciation to all the event coordinators and teachers in charge for nurturing the young minds. Thank you, dear teachers. At this juncture, I also acknowledge the effort of Mr. Sendil Kumar, Mr. Vetri Kumaran from IT team, Mr. Anthony Raj from Media team, and Mr. Arun Kumar at a lab for their technical support in showcasing the virtual event. I would also like to extend my thanks to our MC team, Teacher Akhilandeshwari and Teacher Vivulia, and all the organizers and presenters for their enormous cooperation in showcasing a fabulous blend of talents. I would also like to thank all our participants for this event. It is your ability that made this day a very memorable one. We had many to learn, to live and conquer for the days to come. Special thanks to all our dear parents for constantly supporting us and being the pillars of our strength. Once again, I take this opportunity. Thank you all for the valuable presence. Thank you one and all.